1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 large egg, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a cup of chocolate chips. Mix it all together. Divide into 12 and place on a prepared baking sheet at 350 for 8 to 10 minutes. Boom.
Bro, look at this apron that a viewer sent me. This shit cute. Anywho, in a bowl, we're gonna get ourselves some flour, along with a pinch of baking powder and baking soda. To be honest with you, I don't even know what the hell this does. I thought baking soda was to make your fridge smell good. Anywho, let that vibe on the side while we work on our wet ingredients, okay? Throw in just a little bit of butter, melt it just a bit, add in some brown and white sugar. It was at this point where I was like, damn, this shit is kinda unhealthy. Throw a chicken egg in there and add some vanilla extract, and mix it until you get something that resembles peanut butter. Combine the 2 bowls that we just made, and boom, that's our cookie dough. Let's go! Now we're gonna throw in some chocolate chunks. You can use chocolate chips too, but they kind of creep me out because they're a little bit too perfect. We're gonna take our cookie dough and roll it into a golf ball size and transfer onto a baking tray. And we're gonna bake these at 375 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. I was hella hungry, so I just made myself a quick little snack while I waited. Take them out and transfer onto a plate. And there you go! This cooking shit is easy! Boom, well done cookie. This cookie right here is like a medium rare. If you're stuck at home with nothing to do, you might as well make some cookies. Quarantine and bake? Ahaha.
So today we're going to make those Korean mozzarella cheese dogs. So you're going to take 8-inch skewers and skew the mozzarella sticks, lightly coat them in flour, then put them in the freezer for about 5 minutes while you make the batter. For the batter, you'll need 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, half teaspoon salt, 2 tablespoons sugar, 3 tablespoons baking powder, and then whisk all the dry ingredients. Create a well in the middle and add 1 egg and 3/4 cup of milk. Then slowly mix from the inside out until you have a nice thick batter consistency. After that, you're going to transfer it to a pint glass and put that in the fridge until your frying oil has reached 350 degrees so that the batter stays nice and cold. Next, you're going to create an assembly line with your mozzarella skewers, some breadcrumbs, usually panko, I didn't have that, and then some regular sugar for after it's been fried. Dip your mozzarella skewers in the batter and make sure you cover a little bit of the stick. Once that's finished, coat with breadcrumbs. Once the oil's at 350 degrees, you're going to fry it until it has a nice golden color. Then let it sit on a wire rack until all the excess oil drips off and you can put in sugar. Put on the toppings and then enjoy!
So this is my family recipe to make the perfect steam egg. Add a pinch of salt and some pepper. Mix them well, then gradually add in the warm water. Then strain the mixture into another bowl. Use a spoon to scoop up all the air bubbles. It should look like this. Cover it with a heat-proof cling wrap. Steam it at a low heat for 10 to 15 minutes. You can see how jiggly this steam egg is. Perfect! In another bowl, add some soy sauce and some sesame oil. Pour it all over the egg. And there you have it. Enjoy!
First things first, get yourself a can of crescent rolls. In 1 can, you're gonna get about 8 pieces, right? Cut each piece into 3. 8 times 3 is 52, so you're gonna end up with that many pieces total, okay? Moving on, I got myself some mini cocktail sausages, and we're gonna roll them onto the dough from the thick side to the skinny side. Bro, I came out the womb rolling spring rolls, so this shit was easy. Anywho, transfer onto a baking tray and let it vibe on the side until we get some butter. Melt the butter and brush it all over our rolls. This is my mom, a 5-time convicted felon of stealing my food. Now for the topping. If you're Caucasian, put your hands up. If you know the seasoning, say what's up, what's up. Ooh, everything but the big old seasoning sprinkled on top. And we're gonna bake these in the oven at 375 for about 10 minutes. Okay, cool, take them out and we're gonna plate it. Add just a little bit of parsley, butter spray just to make it look shiny. And that's pretty much a wrap. That's how I made pigs in a blanket. Look at this shit, Newton in a blanket, eating pigs in a blanket. Let's go! These remind me of the pretzel dogs at Auntie Anne's that I used to get as a kid. Anyway,
Today we're going to be making crispy egg avocado toast. Cut up an avocado and season to taste with salt, garlic powder, black pepper, cayenne pepper, a squeeze of lime, and lastly some diced up red onion. Once you mix it all up, set it aside. Prep your toast of choice with some olive oil, and while one side is toasting, put some olive oil on the other side. Get it nice and toasty and set it aside. Next, you're going to prep your ingredients for your eggs. On a high heat, heat up 1 tablespoon of oil of your choice, and the eggs are going to be splashing once they hit the pan. You're going to add salt, oregano, red pepper flakes, and then just let it sit until you have nice crispy edges on the side. As your egg is finishing up, just prep the avocado mixture on your toast, add the egg, and voila, there you have it. Nice and delicious. The crispy egg recipe is from Frank Prizanzano's Instagram. I highly recommend you check him out if you haven't already. He has a lot of great stuff saved in his stories. Enjoy!
Here's how I make better than Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supremes. Start by dicing 1 yellow onion and cooking it over medium heat in 1 tablespoon of oil. Add 2 pounds ground chuck to the pan and brown the meat. Strain the fat, add the meat back to the pan and mix in the spices. Cook for 5 minutes, add a half a cup of water, mix well, and cook for another 5 minutes. Set the meat aside and make the cheese sauce. Add 10 ounces of shredded cheese, I'm using Monterey Jack, a tablespoon of cornstarch, and toss the cheese in it. Add 1 12-ounce can of evaporated milk and cook on medium heat, stirring frequently for 5 minutes until it becomes a sauce. With the burner off, add 5 tablespoons of meat to a burrito-sized tortilla, cheese sauce, shredded cheese, a tostada, sour cream, tomatoes, shredded lettuce, a street-sized taco tortilla, then fold up the edges. Turn the burner on high and toast both sides of your Crunchwrap Supreme. Leave whole or cut in half. You won't believe how good it is.
First things first, get yourself a rotisserie chicken. I think I got mine for like $4 at Walmart. You might want to check that out. Anyways, we're gonna use our fingers to tear apart the chicken into shreds like so. And really quickly, we're gonna cut up a little bit of cilantro. This is optional though, because I feel like cilantro has like no flavor at all. Okay, in a bigger bowl, we're gonna throw in some of our chicken, add your buffalo sauce and some ranch. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, ugh. Just trust the process, okay? 1 entire bag of Mexican 4-blend cheese in. And lastly, add your salt, pepper, and cilantro that we just cut up. Give it a mix until it looks something like this, boom, and just let that vibe on the side. Get yourself a pan, medium heat, throw some oil in there, add your 10-inch flour tortilla, throw in your chicken mixture on 1/2 and then fold it over. Press it down with a spatula and you want to cook on each side for about 2 minutes. Now mine might look a little bit burnt, but damn, is it raining that hard? Oh my god, do you guys hear that shit? Huh? Add some parsley. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This cooking shit is easy. Just a quick little snack that I wanted to make. It's been 1 week of quarantine and I gained like 3 pounds from eating. What the fuck? What else is there to do?
Shallots. Keep the bud on if you don't want to cry since it is in the onion family. Grate this carrot. Cut up your mung bean noodles. Don't want shrimp chunks. I want shrimp paste. Cut up your woodier mushroom. Pat dry your carrots, shallots, mushrooms, and noodles. Mung bean noodles. Minced shrimp. Ground pork. Add in your woodier mushroom, the shallots, and the carrots. 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1 egg. Mix it up. Warm water, 1 teaspoon of sugar, white vinegar. Dip your rice paper in. Dry surface, dry off. Heaping tablespoon. Shape it into an egg roll like a burrito. You tuck the sides, tightly roll it up like an egg roll. Fry it on medium-high heat. Sweet chili sauce. Nước chấm.
Yoo-hoo! Today I made some banana Nutella wontons. They're really good and super easy to make. Just grab a small pot, put some oil, and put that on medium heat. Then I'm gonna make a little egg wash with 1 egg, a little bit of water, and whisk that together. Chop up your banana into small pieces like so. Grab your wonton wrappers. I got these from Walmart. And then grab some Nutella, put that in the middle like this. Next, you're gonna put a little banana in the middle, and then we're gonna dip our finger into a little bit of the egg wash, put that around the edges like so, and put another wonton wrapper on top, and that's it. You're gonna put that in the oil. Make sure it's not too hot. Doesn't really have to, you know, cook anything because it's just banana Nutella. Just take it out when it's a golden brown color. I also made this little shape, which was actually a little bit easier to fry since they fit in the pan better. But either way, both were really good, and here is where I got my inspo for the recipe.